Welcome to English Night. This is an event we hold twice a year at the end of each semester in which we celebrate, honor, get excited about the accomplishments of our students here in the English department at Eastern Connecticut State University. It's one of my three favorite nights of the year, the other one being the spring English night and Christmas Eve. Okay, so again, welcome. I'm Dr. Liu, Dr. Barbara Liu. I'm the chair of the English department currently. And as you can see, you've hopefully all grabbed programs. You can see up here, we're doing a number of things this evening. Before we get started with the scholarship awards, I did want to take some time to acknowledge two of our English department faculty who are retiring at the end of this semester. Neither of them could be with us here tonight, but I still feel I would like to talk a little bit about them and honor them. Dr. Elena Tapia is going to be retiring. She came to Eastern in 1994. And she's been our sole linguist in the English department for all that time, teaching all the linguistics courses, and many of every student who's come through here and gotten certification in secondary education has had to take those courses with Dr. Tapia. So many students over the last more than 20 years who've come through our program at Eastern have been in classes with Dr. Tapia. And she told me that one of the things that she's most proud of about her time at Eastern is the fact that there were several students throughout the years who decided to go on to do graduate work in linguistics, even though there wasn't a concentration or a minor in linguistics in our program. So she was really proud of that accomplishment. Also retiring at the end of the semester is Dr. Jinjiang Lin. Dr. Lin came to Eastern 1 year after Dr. Tapia in 1995. And in his time at Eastern, he served as associate department chair for a while, and he's regularly taught American literature surveys, literature of New England, and Asian American literature, amongst some other courses as well. He was also senior editor of Connecticut Review, which is a literary magazine, was a literary magazine put together by the 4 Connecticut State University campuses. And when he was made senior editor of Connecticut Review, that made him the first native Chinese speaker in history to serve as the senior editor of a mainstream English language literary journal. That's pretty cool. As an American citizen born in China, Dr. Lin devotes himself to building bridges between the United States and China. He did a lot of work here at Eastern, building connections between Chinese universities and Eastern. Also, he's really well known in China as an expert in American literature. He goes back to China every summer, speaks at various universities, and so on. If you look at our English department newsletter when you get it later in a couple of weeks, there's a picture in there of him in China signing autographs after one of his lectures. And you can see that people are like, I'm going to get his autograph. So we perhaps have taken him for granted. But again, it's unfortunate that neither of them could be with us here tonight, but I just wanted to say a few words about these colleagues who have been with us for over 20 years, who've touched the lives of many of our students over that time, and to, in absentia, give them a round of applause. All right, so now on to our actual program. Oh, one thing too, I've been reminded by the department secretary to make an announcement, and you don't cross her. After the events of the evening are over, would all the newly inducted members of Sigma Tau Delta please gather up front for a photograph before running to get your food? Additionally, the award winners for tonight, we would like your photographs as well, so don't disappear, but please hang around to get your photographs taken. All right, so first order of business then is the Constance Campo Memorial Scholarship. Again, unfortunately, the winner of this scholarship was unable to be here this evening, but I want to tell you a little bit about her. This scholarship, as it says in your program, was launched by was established in memory of Connie Campo, who was a former secretary of the English department and worked with the English department for many years. It is awarded to a student majoring in English who is in good academic standing and who demonstrates financial need, and it's preferably a non-traditional student who is aware of issues of diversity, and for some reason the description I have here is incomplete, so I want to look at the program. A student who's demonstrated excellence in his or her study and has shown sensitivity to gender and diversity issues, as did Miss Campo, for whom the scholarship is named. And so the winner of that scholarship this year is Karen K. Daniels. And she was nominated by both Dr. Frostino and Dr. James. And Dr. Frostino, in her nomination, wrote that Kay came to us as a transfer student with a strong sense of direction to pursue a second career in teaching. She wants to bring her considerable cultural sensitivity to her curriculum development and pedagogy. She has exceptional ability, intelligence, insight, and merit. Her classmates at Eastern have benefited greatly from her generosity of spirit. And Dr. James added that Kay was a student in her Native American literature course and is currently working on her directed research capstone project focused on the field of Native American studies. Her work handles issues of cultural diversity, social justice, gender, and sexuality with sophistication, and her enthusiasm for the subjects covered is inspiring. Kay certainly represents the values associated with the Campo Scholarship. So let's give Kay a hand of applause. Now, the Alexander Sandy Taylor Memorial Endowed Scholarship. This scholarship was actually awarded last spring, but it happened after we had English night, so we weren't able to give out the certificate at that time. This scholarship was launched by the family, colleagues, and friends of Sandy Taylor, a scholar, Eastern professor, and publisher, following his death in 2007. The scholarship was endowed in 2015, and the recipient is an English major and preference given to students who demonstrate a commitment to peace and the rights of mankind, and to those who show an interest in poetry. Our winner was nominated by both Dr. Donaghy and Dr. Garcia. And Dr. Donaghy wrote in his nomination, "I've had the pleasure of teaching her in two poetry writing courses, and in each she's impressed me and her classmates with her intense commitment to all aspects of the class. She's as passionate, maybe even more so, when discussing the work of published authors or offering support and nurturing feedback to her classmates about their work, as she is when she performs really, her own brave, well-crafted poems, which reflect her engagement with and understanding of complex personal, cultural, and societal issues." Dr. Garcia added that in her Chicana and Latinx rhetorics course, this student has used poetry as her medium to present compelling and thoughtful work. She understands poetry as a powerful genre, a genre that allows for critical thought and performance in ways that permit self-expression and agency. She sees the potential in poetry to rouse her audience and to heighten her writing in exciting and evocative ways. The winner of the Sandy Taylor Scholarship is Chiara Berviso. So next on our program are the First Year Writing Awards, and for that I'll turn it over to Dr. Stephen Ferrucci, our coordinator of First Year Writing.
It's always nice to be thanked for having done nothing yet. Thank you for that. I'm Steve Ferrucci. I'm the coordinator of first-year writing and a professor of English here. The first-year writing awards are given each semester to students in English 100 and 100 plus, our first-year writing program. Faculty nominate students whose writing they think is exemplary in a number of ways, whether it's through research or creativity or working with a compelling topic in new and different ways. We have a lot of submissions and we have a lot of really excellent writers. I think I have the best job in the world because I get to see all this wonderful writing come through and then to see the winners come up and accept their awards. The selections are given to me, and I send them off to the Writing Center tutors. And the Writing Center tutors are in charge of reading them all as a group and then coming up with criteria and ranking them. And so the Writing Center tutors actually are the ones who choose the winning submissions. Awardees are given a small stipend, a beautiful certificate from the English department that's embossed in what I'm pretty sure is gold, real gold, but I'm not sure about that. Maybe more importantly, I asked the instructors who have sponsored them to select a book from their own experiences that was formative in some way for them, or that they think other people should read, so the teaching never ends in that regard. And they choose some really interesting books, and the two tonight are about as far apart as you can be in terms of their subject matter. This year's winners show the excellent work that the first-year writing program does, and I'm very excited that they're getting this award. I've read their material, and it's really good. So please join me in celebrating these winners, and when your name is called, come on up and get your award, and then we're going to kind of go over that way and have our picture taken. So if you have loved ones or family members or just people sitting next to you that you want to have in the picture because they're attractive, bring them on up, and we'll do that too. Our first winner is Abby Wilson for her essay, Hand in Unlovable Hand, which was composed in Mark Dodd's Spring 2018 English 100 class, and Victoria Breyer for her essay, The Oak Tree, composed in Rebecca Matthews' Spring 2018 English 100 class. So please join me in applauding them. Hi, Mom. Do you want to join us back there?
Thank you, Steve, and congratulations. So next up is the event that I think many of you have been waiting for, and that's the induction ceremony for the English Honor Society Sigma Tau Delta. And so I will turn that over to Dr. Speicher, the faculty advisor for Sigma Tau Delta.
Thank you all for joining us for this fun event. We're delighted to be inducting 32 exceptional English majors and concentrators. So these are students who are pursuing the liberal studies major or the new media studies major with concentrations in English. We're missing 3 of our inductees tonight, so if you see Elizabeth Cretella, Kay Daniels, or Tara Procherena, please also extend your congratulations to them. And I'm going to invite up the Sigma president and vice president, Emily Hill and Elena Sorrentino, to start the induction.
President Emily, I have the honor of presenting to you, to our current members, and to our faculty, the 2018 candidates for membership in the Alpha Epsilon Delta chapter of Sigma Tau Delta.
Thank you, Vice President Elena. Please read the names of the candidates. Candidates, please rise as your name is called and remain standing.
What? Riley Bancroft, Garrett Bertram, Allison Brown, Diana Carroll, Mia D'Amico, Patrice Eugene, Michaela Fish, Rainey Foster, Catherine Gwijnok, sorry, Ruth Gowitsky, Nicholas Guastani. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing names. I'm going to butcher every single one. Hannah Hokanson. Eve Jimenez Sajetag.
Just keep going.
Just keep going. I'm so sorry. Carly Link. Jessica Maloney. Trisha Nolan. Charlie Petrick. Samantha Priest. Angelica Riley. Carl Roberts. Amber Schlemmer. Brianna Simonetti. Courtney Sizik. Zoe Stephen. Kira Tennis. Devin Thomas. Danielle Teenan. Jakira Wilson. And Mary Wolterdink.
Inductees, you are going to be joining us in Sigma Tau Delta, the International English Honor Society, partaking in our mission to distinguish undergraduate students, graduate students, scholars in academia, and professional writers who are recognized for their accomplishments in linguistic or literary fields. Sigma Tau Delta promotes interest in literature and the English language on local campuses and their surrounding communities, fostering this discipline of English in all its aspects, including creative and critical writing.
Membership in Sigma Tau Delta is an outward recognition of personal accomplishments. Each of you has been recommended as a person of superior scholarship with enthusiasm for the humanities and therefore worthy of this honor.
Henry David Thoreau once said, "It takes two to speak the truth, one to speak and another to listen." As members of Sigma Tau Delta, you understand the importance of communication, the value of listening, and the significance of expression. You have proven yourselves capable of comprehending the English language and of pursuing the truths found in works of literature, rhetoric, and linguistics. Being a member of Sigma Tau Delta and the English Studies community as a whole requires that you continue these efforts and prepare yourselves to take the truths you have found here into the world, sharing with others your joy in and appreciation of our discipline.
My friends, are you ready to take upon yourselves the obligations of membership in the International English Honor Society and its local chapter? If so, answer. We are ready to become members of Sigma Tau Delta.
We are ready to become members of Sigma Tau Delta. Since you have indicated your readiness, we will read together the pledge and the motto of Sigma Tau Delta. Would all current members of Sigma Tau Delta please stand and join us? I shall endeavor to advance the study of literature, to encourage worthwhile reading, to promote the mastery of written expression, and to foster a spirit of fellowship among those who specialize in the study of the English language and of literature, ever keeping in mind our international motto, sincerity, truth, design.
Sigma Tau Delta is honored to recognize you as esteemed members. The international headquarters presents to you the outward signs of your induction, your membership certificate and pin, and the English department presents you with a cord to wear with your regalia at your commencement. Please step forward now as your name is called and receive these symbols of your membership.
Riley Bancroft. Garrett Bertram. Allison Brown. Diana Carroll. Mia D'Amico. Patrice Eugene. Michaela Fish. Rainey Foster. Catherine Gowijnak. Ruth Gowitsky. Nicholas Guastini. Hannah Hokinson. Eve Jimenez Sagastigi. Carly Link. Jessica Maloney. Trisha Nolan. Charlie Petrick. Samantha Price. Angelica Riley. Carl Roberts. Amber Schlemmer. Brianna Simonetti. Courtney Sizik. Zoe Steven. Kira Tennis. Devin Thomas. Danielle Tynan. Shakira Wilson. Mary Wilterdink. Inductees, I now declare you to be members in full standing of the Alpha Epsilon Delta chapter of Sigma Tau Delta. We welcome you into the society. Congratulations.